Banters. Just got home, did a 3-state trip, California, Arizona, Utah, came back down. Beautiful country out there. I'm here in my backyard, got my dog around here somewhere. I got Chunk. Chunk is right here, poking his head around. Good dog, still young, still learning. Yeah, while on the road, didn't get a chance to get a whole lot of content out to you guys. I'm back home in my safe space, I guess, and I'm gonna start getting some content out to you. And today, it's gonna be Larceny barrel proof. I'm gonna pour me a glass, and I'll give you some more information once this is done. That is one fat pour, Matt. Oh, well, just went out to finish it. Yeah, darn me. Boy, poor me. Beautiful color. The spec sheet on this one, it's obviously a Larceny barrel proof batch B521. I'm looking all over for the B522. Can't find it. Heard it's good. Still looking. So 6 to 8 years, 121 proof, 68 corn, 20 wheat, and 12% malt and barley. MSRP is 60 bucks. I think I got this obviously last year, and I think it took me to the cleaners. I think I paid probably 85 for it. I don't know, but I got over it. MSRP for the new ones, they say it is 60, but if you can get it for 70-ish, it's well worth it. That's the new one. So I'm going to do a little tasting here, and we'll go from there. All right. Gonna check out the nose here, see how this thing goes. Get like a vanilla. Definitely smell the proof on it at 121. It's pretty good at proof. Almost sends your nose hairs, but you know, maybe curling a little bit. The nose, I'm getting some vanilla, getting a little caramel on there. A little bit of fruit. Slight bit of oak, maybe a hint of nut. I don't know, peanut maybe. It's coming from Heaven Hill, so you're gonna have a little bit of that peanut to it. Kind of like a Knob Creek. You get a little peanut with the Knob Creek, but Heaven Hill gets that little peanut oak nose and taste. All right, I think that's all I can get out of the Larceny on the nose. Alright, I'm going to go for a little taste here, see how it goes. Alright, on the first sip, I'm going to do another one. Why not? It's mine. I can do it. I'm getting some raspberry. Vanilla and raspberry in there, which is very good. With some sweetness. I get like a sugar cookie almost with raspberry on top. Wow, that's good. I'm gonna go again. Well, I got a big pour, so I got a little ways to go. So I may be doing this sitting down on the floor here. You never know. All right, on that second taste, I'm getting... It really coats your mouth, really good there. Getting some oak on that with a little bit of, could be like a clove almost. I'm guessing clove. Grew up in punk rock days, back where I grew up. Wasn't a punk rocker, but they always smoked cloves, so you walk by, smell them. Nice smell. I didn't hate it. Some of the hot chicks smoked them. What are you gonna do? You gotta live, especially as a teenager. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of like sugar cookie with raspberry on there with a little vanilla mixed in there. Yeah, and that finish just kind of sits back there with a little oak, a little vanilla, brown sugar. Still with that raspberry. It's kind of good with the raspberry. I don't know. But you got that little bit of nuttiness kind of lingering around back there, you know, which is signature of Heaven Hill. I would say this is actually a very good bottle, but I can't compare it to anything because I'm still looking for the next one, an older one. Not older. Fuck. Went around to a couple stores. I saw one Larceny barrel proof in the case, and it was this one exactly, B521, and he was probably asking 80 bucks for it, 90 bucks, because it was in a glass case, not up on the wall. And it's, if you really want it, get it, because this is a very good bottle. But since I already have it, why would I get a second one? I kind of mix it up a little bit. And people have been raving about the B522, saying it's pretty good. So every year these distillers or distillery companies, you know, Heaven Hill, the people that produce the Larceny, always try and make it better each year. Sometimes they, you know, majority of the time they get it, sometimes they don't. But I'm sure the ones that they don't still taste good. And if you can get it for a great price, pick it up. I guarantee it's going to be good. Anything 6 to 8 years weeded, fantastic. You know, a non-weeded regular bourbon whiskey or just whiskey in general, even a rye, you get it in, you know, ryes you can get a little bit earlier, 4 to 6, going to be good. If you get a 6 to 12 or on a rye, going to be probably kick ass. So with a 6 to 8 range, it's going to be good. And this is the family member of the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, which I think I know I did a review on it, and I found another one in Utah, and it was the B522 Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and they didn't know what they had. So when I was up in Utah, I went by, I guess, state-run liquor stores, and they had like a bone stock Buffalo Trace sitting in the glass case, and they wanted 30 bucks for it. I can get it down here or wherever, anywhere for 24 bucks, 22 bucks if I'm on sale. They had the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof sitting on the shelf with the bone stock Jack Daniels, Jim Beam. I don't think they knew what they had, and it was 69 bucks. Picked it up. So I'm going to do a review on that one coming up, and I'm going to do a comparison with the B522, the new one, and the one I had, the C921. See if there's a difference. I don't know if I'm good enough for that, but I'm going to see if I can. And if I can, or if I can't. If I can't, I'm going to lie to you and say drastic changes. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to just be honest with you. It may just taste the same. Who knows? Because the guy that did the review on the B522 probably hadn't had the C921 and think it's great, but I got the same thing sitting here. So I may have two of the same bottles. Who knows? But I am going to do the blind test on them both and see which comes ahead. Kind of started banter off there for a little bit. Back to the Larceny Barrel Proof. If you guys can find any of the barrel proofs, pick them up. You get it between 60, 70 bucks. It's a good range. If you're going, you probably get it at a liquor store, probably on the higher end, 69, 70. If you can get that, that's great. You give them a little money to the mom and pop store. But if you go to the big warehouses, Costco, Sam's Club, Bevmo, Total Wine, if you go there and you can get it for 60, maybe under 60, you score. So I highly recommend, if you can get a bottle of this, get it between 60 and 70 bucks. It's a good score. It's worth it. Anything over that, it's up to you. You make the call. If you want to spend a little more for a good bottle, do it. But I wouldn't, because I already got one. You're on your own. Too bad. You go hunting around, look around, and if you come across two of them, one's higher than the other, go back to the cheaper one and pick it up. Save your money. So you can add it to the next go around on something else you want. Best thing about drinking whiskey is hanging with your friends, having a good time, sharing, tasting the notes. And just, they call it partying back then. Now, they call it partying. Just make sure to leave the keys behind the bar, and that way you can regulate. No one gets hurt getting home. If you like this episode, like, subscribe, share it, and hit that bell. When new content comes out, you get notified. I'm Matt. See you on the next one.